Shazam.
This is... I've gone wrong already. I am poor like a Pablo. Because I haven't done it for a while. I am poor like a Pablo. This is Alex. This is No Turn Nonsense, Season 4, Episode 1, because I can't be asked to think about what we were at. Well, where were we?
Picture the scene. He's been at work all day,
Yep.
hasn't showered,
Nope.
and now is wafting his arms all around.
That's fine.
Yes!
Ah.
You absolutely hum.
I'm a hard-working man.
You smell worse than the cheese of our ratty little friend here.
How have you been anyway?
I was absolutely fine until I caught a whiff of you. I'm all good. You?
Stop bullying me.
Sorry, mate.
You just come back out, you know what I mean? We've been off for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks or whatever. And
Hiatus, isn't it?
Bullying!
I got a sense that we were giving the people too much of what they wanted.
Oh.
Just got to temper it down a little bit.
Yes.
Give them a break.
Just give me a few digs throughout the show, not just attack me straight away.
Sorry,
But because you have, I feel like I need a drink to get through this. So
yes.
hit me with some beverage.
Hit you with my rhythm
What
stick.
is
Hit
the
me.
drink of the show?
Hit me.
Drink of the show.
We are
What
having
is the drink of the show? What is the drink of the show?
Goose IPA. And this is 55 on the IBU rating.
Which means?
Not a clue.
Is it the IBU rating or is it the IBU rating?
I assume it's the something beer something.
Brilliant.
So
beer units.
it's very hot.
Beer units.
It's bold, hot. International beer unit.
Maybe.
That's it. It's 55. So back by popular demand, here we are. You appear to have lipstick on your glass. I do apologise. My wife doesn't wear lipstick, so that is disturbing.
You have that one then.
It's probably your wife's. My
Why?
wife doesn't wear lipstick. Yours does.
Could be any one of your family members.
Could be.
So you should have this glass.
Doesn't mean I want to share their spittle. Cheers, chin chin.
Outrageous. Why don't you wash your mugs? You don't have your glass. Smells nice. Smells delightful.
That is hopsy. With a hint of citrus.
I don't mind that. Couldn't have too many, but I don't mind that.
Hold phone.
The other day,
It's nice that.
I went out. Didn't go out. I didn't go out. Went to my brother's. Had a meat party. I drank 10 shots and a whole bottle of Kraken. Don't try that at home, kids.
Yes.
I was not in a good state.
You sent me a...
I hugged a man with his willy out. Didn't even realise till someone showed me the video after.
So many questions.
Yep.
Why did you hug him?
Because he's a friend.
How old was he?
Why does that matter?
Questions.
Older than me?
What does he look like?
Oh my god. He was my old next door neighbour.
Shock.
Yeah.
The one that used to get his willy out at parties when we were like 16.
He thought it'd be funny to get his willy out while I wasn't paying attention. More for him, I was absolutely wasted and never paid attention, so hugged him. And then it was filmed, and I didn't even realise it was the next day. It all went, "You're going to be embarrassed to show me," and I was like, "I'm not embarrassed."
I was going to say, they don't know you. They do
Not
not
embarrassed.
know
It
you.
happened. So, are you excited for this week's show?
Yes.
This week's show, yes, is pretty much like the last time we came on, but more. I've got more knowledge of what we're doing.
Right.
We're going to do. And not just us.
Okay.
Now I've said nonsense is branching out. More faces will come. It'll always be my face. 'Cause I am so beautiful. But you'll see his face lots more, but with other faces as well. And there'll be times where this face, no, and there'll be just other faces. And maybe...
Hold on. You're taking the show, our show, and it's just going to be you plus someone else.
But you mainly,
So I'm...
other times.
So occasionally I'm going to be replaced?
Yeah. Or other things that you won't want to do. But I'm going to go through it with you, so don't mind. Well, wait a minute. Who's the show sponsored by now? Please tell me who the show's sponsored by.
Grandstands.
Yeah. Who does grandstands? What's this little thing that happens? Oh, yeah.
What? Hold on. Oh, so this is revenge for the fact that
No. So when this makes us super famous, you'll thank me. I'll be doing all the hard work. You said, Paul, take control of it. Take the bull by the horns and run with it. Don't rely on me so much. That's what I'm doing. I'm there, and I'm bringing people with me, because I don't do things alone.
So that means occasionally you're going to film at other people's houses,
no,
use other people's equipment.
I'll ring you and say, can I come to the studio, please? Alex, I need the studio. Yeah? Oh, what are we filming? No, mate. Not you. Not this time. I spoke to our producer.
It's exciting. Who's your producer?
Stephen, is that his name?
Stephen.
Remember that time when we did it?
Seagal?
I was on the phone. Spielberg, surely, if you're going to go with for that.
Oh yeah, I do. Did you know?
Seagal?
Steven
What the
Spielberg.
Stevens?
Right, there was a survey out this week
Yep. I'm excited for this.
that of who are the most popular people amongst the British public.
Steven Seagal's one of them.
No.
No.
Steven Spielberg is the number 3 most popular person on the planet according to the British general public.
It's understandable.
Is it?
I know a lot of films.
I know, but to
Very-
be
can
number
you-
3,
He's very, very famous.
I thought I
I
could
don't
name
know
like...
anything bad about him.
It was a surprise to me.
He's
Can you
Attenborough,
guess the well,
David
David Attenborough's number
Attenborough.
1.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's number 2? He's American.
Oh, okay. Obama.
No.
I was going to say he'd be 2.
Not political.
Too many
Most
people,
of
yeah.
okay, here's another clip. Most of them are actors.
Oh, okay.
Or film related, but actors.
Still alive.
Yep.
Is it? Oh, what's his name? I forgot his name. Jack Nicholson. Which one's not the golfer? Which one's the Joker?
It's neither of them.
Oh.
It's neither the golfer.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Yes, there
Tom
you go.
Hanks.
I knew
Tom
it being
Hanks.
old because-
Judi Dench is up there.
Yeah. Denzel was he up there?
No, but Morgan Freeman is.
I was going to nearly
Morgan Freeman's
nearly
on
call him
there.
more racist.
I think.
Wesley Snipes.
But I'm really surprised. Steven
Tony
Spielberg.
Drago?
Steven Spielberg.
Tony Drago.
Tony Drago, the darts player? Maltese darts player.
Snooker player.
Snooker player, damn, sorry. Knowledge.
Maltese people don't know what darts are. So, anyway, who's this dude? Ratatouille.
Well,
Can I tell you a story about Ratatouille before you tell me about him?
go on
This is going to lead to something, I'm assuming, now I've heard this. One of my brother's favourite scenes is in Ratatouille.
Right.
Where the guy is cycling on his bike and he's looking at the rats and then just full on smacks the car and flies over him. There you go, watch that scene. Mark's favourite.
We're really appealing to people, aren't we?
Yes.
Right.
So anyway, so we're doing our 100 sports challenge, which should have happened this week, but we ordered. Well, no, let's start at the beginning.
Let's be honest.
You had to pick a sport,
Which
yeah?
I did. Yes,
Yes.
I picked it.
Yeah.
Tiddlywinks. I picked it.
And then I went, Alex, I'm going to come round so we can play Tiddlywinks. Yeah. Do you have any Tiddlywinks? No. Why pick Tiddlywinks? So they've not been ordered. Okay. So you're going to pick another sport.
Yep.
Yeah. Which you've told me you've picked,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a sport I've never played.
Variation on a theme. It's
Because when you think of rats,
You think
of
marbles.
Jeez.
Marbles.
That's nice.
Marbles.
Yeah.
Long story here. Used to play marbles all the time with my niece. My niece's favourite film when she was little, could it still be today, was Ratatouille. Bought this for Christmas, filled it with marbles. I am a marble champion.
Did you not give her that?
Yeah.
Oh, so
But
why
she
do you
lives
do it?
here now because we used to play every time she came here.
Okay, we won't go through the rules of marbles until we do that show because that'd just be pointless doing it twice. Because I'll forget. Because I'm getting old. Old is. I'm going to try something now. Ooh,
Could you animate some like green steam coming from you, just to give people a feel for the odour?
Maybe every time you'll move because you're so large.
I'm glad you're so theatrical. and
When
stuff.
you should get into this acting, you know what I mean? Maybe I should
Stand
do some sort of like wobbles every time you move because of how big you are. Because you're quite large. In fact,
Am I?
yeah. Look.
I'll have you know, not to braggadociousness or anything, but lost a stone, mate.
Braggadocious is the worst word I've ever heard in my life.
I don't think it's a word, but lost a stone, so I'm not fat, so I'm not having that.
Anyway,
Rude.
so we're moving on. You'll be rude first. Where were we? 100 Sport Challenge. Yes.
So we're going to play
So
marbles.
we're going to do marbles. So we're slightly behind, but we're going to. Oh, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say this, yeah, and because of my great editing skills, you're not going to hear the word. It's just going to be bleeped or something out, mooed out. Maybe. Like, I'm going to edit the People are going to hear is edit the moo or something along those lines. Or it will go all wrong and I won't do it.
Okay,
And I'll just swear.
go on
But
then.
I'm going to try not to. I've done it now, I've said it.
Oh, that was
Edit
it?
now, yeah, I've said edit.
Oh.
No. Yeah. So if we accidentally swear, I've got the power!
Right.
Hopefully.
I'm with you.
Okay. So, that's going to start. That's one of the new things what we're going to do. We've got 100 sports challenge, but before people start getting picky, they're probably not all going to be sports. Just go along with it.
I know, well, technically, is this a sport or is this a game?
Exactly. Just go along with it. Yeah? Go along with it, people. Also, something else. Getting that way. And then we're going to be challenging each other on.
Yeah.
Which probably isn't going to be good for you, because you've just lost a stone. But I'm intrigued to buy this.
Oh, I think you've mentioned this to me before. Yes, go on.
But I mentioned one. There's a whole list of these I want us to do now.
Right.
Yeah? The first one, and I think we should do it for a tenner every time. So whoever wins.
Don't you already owe me a tenner?
No, a lot of people said you cheated, so we're going to ignore that, scrap that.
What, I cheated?
Yeah.
What? You said animal noises as loud as possible. And I think you'll find I went can't go any louder than that, mate. And who are these lots of...
And then your son went, Daddy, let's do it! No! Yeah. Rude.
Damn right.
Anyway.
You need to edit in a little clip there so that people understand what the heck you're talking about. And
you
also,
know
who are these lots of people? I want to see tweets down the side of the thing
that
have said of all the people, because you said lots.
You're testing my skills now.
So that is... So what,
I never said anyone
I classify
tweeted.
lots.
Never said anyone
Okay,
tweeted.
lots of people said. That's at least double figures. That's 10 people have said that I cheated then, yeah? Was that the evidence base? One person.
One person.
That's your wife?
A couple of people, and I can't remember who, but people have said it, so that's all that matters. But anyway, forget that. What was we talking about? Yes, challenges. £10 challenge is what it's going to be. And it's going to be mostly food/drink related, I reckon.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, Tubbs over here and me enjoy
It's rude, that.
Krispy Kremes. And you get a pack of 12 Krispy Kremes for a large amount of money. It's not cheap. Yeah?
Yeah. How much is it? 20 quid?
$16.99. $12.99.
17.
Something like that. Anyway, he thinks he can eat a whole pack, don't you?
Yeah.
Think so?
Probably, yeah. You feel absolutely rank afterwards.
Yeah. So we're going to have 12 Krispy Kremes versus 12 Krispy Kremes, an hour time limit. Whoever can eat the most Krispy Kremes wins.
What a waste of calories.
Yeah, but we're going to do it.
I've been calorie counting and it's made me very, very depressed about how much calories are in
Do a lot of
things.
running after, you'll be fine. What I also want to do this with is, one night, we will get the...
One night in heaven, one night in heaven.
We'll get one of them apps where you can order food. Yeah?
What, like?
Oh, I didn't want to say in case we get too famous that we get breached. You know, whatever. You know what I mean? Sued.
Beware the breach.
Yeah. And we'll order the hottest curry from somewhere. So we can do the most mouthfuls. So if we both get to the end, draw. I also think we should do it. These messages, all these
ideas, man,
messages, if you think of any, they just go, oh, just keep eating chili peppers. And they're more dear and forfeits. We'll get to them at some point as well.
By the way,
Chicken nuggets.
I tried to say...
Chicken nuggets.
That was the Red Hot Chili Peppers reference.
I think we get...
Just went straight over it.
Can you get 100 nuggets, chicken?
Wasted on this show.
Can you
As
buy
if you're thinking of
100
replacing me. Wasted on this
Can you
show.
get 100 chicken nuggets?
Oh, yeah, because
100
if you find a pack of 20,
100,
you buy 5 packs. And...
Hey!
What do you mean, can you get 100 chicken
A
nuggets?
box of. What's the new thing where you can get 100 now for like a tenner?
What?
I don't know, I
What's
thought-
this new thing?
McDonald's! Chicken nuggets, aren't they? McNuggets. So we'll have 100
You just said
McNuggets,
chicken nuggets.
100 McNuggets, and then we'll go 30 minutes so you can eat the most McNuggets.
So you can't
Have you thought of one?
say just eat, but you can say McDonald's.
Oh, they weren't sewers, will they?
Technically.
They weren't sewers.
What? Who can eat the most
one.
nuggets?
30
Why
minutes.
are all of these back from my waistline?
Oh, just don't worry about it.
The
Couldn't you
wedding's
think of one?
coming up. I need to look good.
10 Jaeger bombs, who can drink them all the fastest? Ooh, I like that one. So these will all be slowly coming as well as the, and we'll put that's £10, yeah. Each one £10.
How about how many
£10
grapes
and
you can fit in your
dignity.
mouth?
Well, that's boring.
Why?
I don't want to choke on a
Grapes are
grape.
healthy.
I'm not eating, so someone might throw up to me. You just go, someone's dribbled. I don't like dribble. Spicy chicken wings. Spicy chicken wings.
So all
That'd
of
be the one.
yours are basically eating things.
Drinking as well.
Eating and drinking.
Well, think of one then.
Putting grapes in your mouth.
Why, it's such a PG game. Ooh, what, red? Seedless? Which ones? Be more specific in your grapes. Grapes. The other one. You're moving on. One without you, I'm sorry. Yes. But the person you know,
Without me, yeah, go on then.
Kelly Ackerwaldo.
Yeah, Kelly
She's-
Aquawaldo, yeah.
Waldo. You said differently to me. Waldo.
Waldo.
You said Waldo.
Waldo.
Okay.
Waldo. Waldo Goose.
Waldo
Waldo.
is a. She's a bit crazy like me as well, isn't she?
She's a loon.
She's a loon.
A loon.
But she's a talented loon.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're going to do adverts each. Yes?
What?
So we're going to do an advert. I'm going to do an advert. She's going to do an advert.
Right.
Yeah. So it's going to be an ad-off.
Right.
That's what's called hashtag ad-off.
Right.
Yeah? And this, I guarantee,
Sounds a lot like Adolf.
is going to be a hit yeah.
Mm.
Adolf hit yeah. I'm so glad you just said it sounds so much like Adolf. I didn't even think he was going to pick up on that, but it worked. So you're going to be thinking, I want you to pick the first.
Adolf hit, yeah. That is.
I want you to think.
No, on camera, that was that's the first I've heard of that. I don't endorse that. That's really bad taste. That is really bad taste.
I want you to. It's just going to be called hashtag Adolf. I just added the hit yeah just then. But I want you to pick the first thing that we do.
Right.
An advert.
And what, can just be absolutely anything?
Anything.
The more mundane, the better.
Yeah, but obviously, again, trying to say a brand because we don't want to. But you could say like trainers. But yeah, it could literally be anything. Because you see what adverts are out there. It could be insurance claims. It could be literally anything.
Okay, do you need it now?
I want it right now. Kelly, Ackerwaldo. This is what we're doing one on.
Pocket watches.
Pocket watches. Is that them the things with
Underrated, isn't it?
Or them old men?
I can understand why it wasn't clear. They're watches that fit in the pocket.
Yeah? Is it like the ones that the nurses wear?
Do your research, mate.
An old man get out.
You've got Google for a reason. No, they're typically on a chain, like, and hang down. Men used to put them in their, and women, in their waistcoats.
Many men.
But you could, I suppose you could argue it's a pocket watch that nurses wear, but they're very modern. I'm thinking more of the antique vintage variety.
I'll get some ideas. I'll give you a date of when the first one's going to be. We'll do it on a vote base, I reckon, or a like base. So then we'll put the videos together and go, which one do you like more?
So where's my role in this?
On that one,
Just getting blanked out of the show.
You just pick the thing on that one. And the other one
I'm
is
slowly
me,
getting out of this show.
Joe Acker Grand Smasher, probably / Wayne. I'm going to do some funny things. I've got a picture of that because
Do they know?
Joe's on it. Joe's the man.
Joe O.
Joe O. Might get Joe O on one of the shows.
Alright.
Introducing him.
Joe O. Okay.
Joe O on the show. I like that.
Yeah.
And how much
that is better than Adolf hit, yeah?
hashtag Adolf. Start trending. And another thing I want us to do you know how our tweets never get replied?
Yes.
I want us to do another thing where we keep. Oh, you need to get Twitter.
Oh, I have.
Oh, woo!
I've done it recently.
Good.
Because. Actually, I'm not going to tell you why. But
Why?
yeah, I've got it. No, I've got it.
Tell me why.
I've got it.
Tell me why.
I just found myself going on it for like. Well, it's not even embarrassing, but the people that I follow, you'll be like, oh my god. But I just found myself going on it to follow a lot of like political stuff. So I just followed Donald Trump and Laura Koonsberg and politicians and stuff.
I don't know who the second one was.
I know. I knew you would. Do you know what the phrase "it's like the Mary Celeste" is?
The what?
Brilliant.
Okay.
No, I used the phrase at work the other day.
And no one knew what it meant.
To someone, no, everyone knew what it meant, apart from someone that was 25, who had 10 seconds earlier referred to them having a quarter-life crisis, which was ridiculous. And I was referring to something, and I said, oh, it's a bit like Mary Celeste, isn't it? And she went, I have no clue what that is. And I was flabbergasted. I thought everyone knew what that meant, but you got no clue?
You're boring everyone.
We're very different people, aren't we? Very different people.
So, we're going to keep tweeting. We're going to tally of who can get the most celeb tweets back. Or retweets.
So, 0-0
0-0 server.
will be what it will be forever.
Well, no. I'm going to attack. I'm going to hit this hard. Because it could be a tweet on anything. I didn't say, you didn't give any rules, did I?
Okay.
Yeah?
What is your threshold for a celebrity?
It's going to have a blue tick.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got to know who it is.
Okay.
So
No, to be fair, I have got no way to game this, but I know what you're like. That if you go to, if you meet someone via your work
Yep.
that has got like 100 followers, you'll be like, yeah, they're famous.
No. But say they were a League One footballer, that to me would be famous. Would you not think?
Depends if you get someone before I get someone.
If I get
In
Harry
which
Kewell,
case, oh yeah, that's famous.
yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely famous. But if you get Harry Kewell's son, not so much.
Well, no, because no one knows who Jimmy Kewell is. I hope that's his name. So we've got some exciting things coming, and do you know what? With this main
With this what?
Mine. It's going to be more and more and more. It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to see that thing with Joe. That's going to be cool.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah? Yeah. So we're probably going to go play some marbles now. We're going to get some more cameras. And that's it. We're going to do less of these, I think, because we're going to do more little things. Oh, last thing. I know this is a long show. I'm really, really sorry. But there's one
You're
more
going to have
thing.
to edit this.
Because we did a video and we did it on my phone, and I think my fingerprint was on the phone camera, so it kept on focusing. And I drank a tuna milkshake.
Oh, yes, you did. And you dropped that all over my sofa.
Yeah.
That sofa.
Yeah, it wasn't nice. I think I lost, not the sofa.
Mm.
But we're going to do a road trip.
Road trip.
Aren't we?
Yes.
We're going to do a road trip to funny road names.
Yeah.
Aren't we?
Yeah. Like rude and funny road
Rude
names.
and funny.
That was it. Fanny Bottom was one of them.
Fanny Bottom. And we'll do things in between as well. So these little shows that we're doing. So we can bring Joe along.
Yeah.
And we'll bring Wayne along.
Yeah. Have either of them agreed or aware of this?
No. But Joe, Wayne, come along. Yeah. And then Kelly Akawaldo can get her own car and she can bring some of her friends and then the whole team will be there.
Oh, we've got a team.
The team!
The 90% nonsense team.
Yes! So I'm going to go now have a shower because I stink. And then we're going to play some marbles. Oh, well, I'm going to play marbles, I'm going to have a shower.
I was going to say you make a shower earlier.
And then this is going to be beautiful. It's exciting. We're going to be famous before you know it. Next time we'll see you probably be around Christmas.
Ho, ho,
Do a
ho.
Christmas show?
Let's do a Christmas
Am I
show.
coming here for Christmas?
Christmas Day, probably not.
No.
But
Don't see Christmas Day.
you can
Come here,
come
family.
for here around Christmas, yeah.
Can we get a drunk one?
Yeah.
Should we do a live drunk show?
As long as it doesn't go out live.
Well, yeah. What's that mean?
Oh.
We'll go on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do the 10 shot.
Don't say tits or fanny! What's that off? Keith Lemon says it.
Does he?
In one of his shows, he was taking the pee out of Davina McCall. You're on Big Brother Live, don't say tits or funny. That's it. I think it's something like that. Anyway, we're going on now. Love you lots, but listen now, do you see now we don't have a person that pushes it, we don't have to anymore because I can edit and slicing and dicing. So what we're going to do is we'll pause. Remember to pause.
Yep.
And then we'll come and turn it off, yeah? So, get ready to say bye to people. Hold it for 3 and then go. Bye my lovelies, take care!
Yeah.